Well, hello everyone. Welcome back to Katie's Inkmas. This is day 20. Can you believe that there's only 5 days left till Christmas? Because I'm mind blown how fast this month has gone. And I'm sitting out on my veranda. Well, technically I'm standing because this is my little desk and you can lift it up and lift it down. And it is a beautiful sunny day, finally. It's not as windy as it was yesterday, and it's just very peaceful. So, today we have potpourri, and this is a standard ink, and it's a beautiful dusky purple. It reminds me very much of Shikiori Hara, and I think even like Pink Squirrel and a few Robert Oster ones that I have tried. This is one of those colors that is right up my alley. It's nice shader. It's got some nice lilac purples, pinkies. That fruit cocktail, oh my goodness me. It's a blob. So I think this is super nice. I love the way it's shading on the Tomoe River paper there. Now let's just quickly do a recap from yesterday. This was a Diamine fruit cocktail, and as we can see on the Tomoe River paper, it is lighter and a bit more pinky. I've got my cup of coffee. It is first thing in the morning for me, so being away at my coffee. And just to show you on the Rhodia paper and the Warringal swatch card, they look a little bit more fluorescent on these papers, a little bit more orangey. Some people have mentioned they look a bit peachy. True, they remind me of the color of peaches, but if we look at them together, see how here it's a lot more kind of pinky and here is a little bit more orangey, and the only color that I have that is similar is my Sailor Ink, the Manyo Sakura, and I think that if we compare them to these two, it's not quite the ticket, but if we compare them here on the Tomoe River paper, it's sort of quite similar. Now this has a lot of other colors coming through. There's pinks, there's oranges, there's yellows. I believe this is a Chroma Shader ink. I've got a massive bottle of this. I wasn't initially a fan. I've got a massive bottle of this because it came with my Sailor pen. I've warmed up to this color. Alright, so also I just want to mention, just very quickly, that I did end up inking Vibe up because it's a vibe. So I inked it up in my Moonman S5 and I'm loving that. And this is a continuation, just a little writing sample and a little Zentangle. So Tundra, Winterberry and Fruit Cocktail I haven't inked up. So this is what they kind of look like with a dip pen, and Fruit Cocktail with a dip pen was a complete fail. Very splotchy and blotchy, and then it sort of tends to dry very quickly off the pen. It doesn't write well, whereas as you can see, Tundra's not perfect, but at least I could write with them. This one was just like a right royal mess. Whereas Diamine Inkvent Vibe, I don't know if you can see, but that sheen is really lovely. And I like a sheen because it makes the ink interesting, but also this, not only has it got a sheen, it also got the shading, so you can see the ink underneath. It's not completely covered by the sheen. Because I haven't got anything similar, what I'll do is I'm actually going to ink this color up. So what I've done is I've taken Baltic Breeze out of my Mahjong, because I find that Baltic Breeze and Icy Lilac are very similar in tone and color, especially when you write with them. And I found that, I don't know, this in this pen struggled to write, so I've taken it out, and so I'm going to ink that one up in here. I was torn on inking up Snow Globe, but I prefer to ink that up because why not? Alright, so let's go ahead and do that first. Hope that wherever you are in the world this day finds you well. I am enjoying my little day off. Last night for dinner, you know what I had? I indulged. I had a block of chocolate. I had a bag of crisps or chips and a few glasses of bubbles. That was my dinner. Yeah, I just couldn't be bothered. Couldn't be bothered. Alright, cool. So let's move that out the way. Right, let me just do, before I do anything else, right here. before I do my splotches. Okay, so this is, oh yeah, that writes much better. Potpourri. Yeah, it's interesting. They should have made this the scented ink, right? Because that fruit cocktail smelled like dishwashing agents. Now this is inked in my Mahjong. This is the C1 and it's got an oblique medium nib on there, and it is a size 6 nib, just so you know. Okay, that says C1. Okay, alrighty. So, I don't know, it might be a little bit like Jacques Herbin's Poisson de Lune, or something like that. Could be. I don't know. I've never had that ink. But everyone seems to really enjoy that kind of dusky purple. Day 20. Lovely, jubbly. Rhodia paper, yes. Excellent. All right, let's do some splotches. I just went ahead and ordered myself 2 pens. So as most of you know, I have been on a no pen buy and mostly a no buy year, trying to be really good. And I've only got like a very few inks that I bought this year, and the ones that I did buy, it were mostly samples. I only went ahead and bought a couple of bottles, but those were what I really loved. And yeah, I've been really good with my pens too. I think I only bought like 5 pens in total this year, and I haven't gone cray, you know, like I got that really expensive pen, the Lamy 2000, but that was with birthday money. So I've just been trying to be really good. And I also bought for the first time a TWSBI Eco, because I hadn't been kind of a fan of the aesthetic of the TWSBI Eco, and so I'd only kind of bought myself the 580 diamond style, which I really love. And then I saw the bronze navy or bronze indigo color combo. So the hardware is bronze and the color of the body, the pen, you know, like not the whole body because it's transparent, see-through, is kind of a navy. So I really like that color combo, and I bought it in a fine, and I really love the writing experience. So now I'm a convert. Yeah. So I saw another color which I really liked, the color combo. I'm a fan of the ones with the colored, you know, like the different color hardware, so not just the silver, so the bronze with the indigo, and then I know that there is a cream with the rose gold, and I think there's also like a coffee color, and I don't know if that's bronze or with the rose gold as well, but I'm a fan of those kind of special editions. So I've gone ahead and pulled the trigger on one of those, and I've got some more wearable swatch cards, but I got the ones with the drop, which I really like those, how they look when you swatch them. And then, because I am a Harry Potter stan, I was browsing on Pulp Addiction, which is one of the retailers I shop from online, and I saw that they've got the Lamy All Stars in Harry Potter houses. So they got Slytherin, Gryffindor, Hufflepuff. Oh my god, what's the other one? Gryffindor, Hufflepuff, Slytherin, and whoever is a Harry Potter fan, you will know the 4 houses. So I have to get me one of them. I'm not telling you which one because then it wouldn't be a surprise. Alright guys, I think I've waffled on enough, and there you have it. Thank you very much for joining me for day 20, Potpourri. A beautiful colour. I'm so glad Diamine has truly spoiled us with these colours. I'm very pleased. I mean, in 20 days I've only had 2 that I don't really like, and that's an awesome outcome. Alright, Have a good one, and until tomorrow for day 21, Tavali.